Hello YouTube, it's Borderzoot here and I'm back with another video, and you've already read the description so you know it is a video review on this guy, the Lightning Collection Goldar, who is a GameStop exclusive in the US, but in the UK he's appearing bloody everywhere. So let's get started on the review of The very first thing I want to take a look at on Goldar is that face sculpt. So I'm going to bring him in. Now, this sculpt here is definitely more based upon the Saban Goldar suit as opposed to the Zoo Ranger suit. I'll throw up a picture just now so you can see what I mean between the two. And there we go, and it's probably a good thing that it's based on rather the Saban suit as opposed to the Zoo Ranger suit, because this face sculpt's probably more iconic to people who grew up with Power Rangers rather than Zoo Ranger. The detailing on this figure is absolutely tremendous. Just look at all that sculpting that's going on there on the figure. So much of it. And definitely captures the Goldar look very well. Sorry, my camera likes to get a bit blurry here and there. And especially on those feathers, if we extend the wings. Absolutely tremendous, all the detail they managed to capture there. Now, Goldar himself does come with a lot of articulation, effectively the same articulation that you do get with other Power Rangers in the Lightning Collection, but due to his armour pieces, he is somewhat hampered with the articulation ability, I guess. So if we take a look at that articulation, first of all the wings, do have a tremendous amount of articulation. We can flap them out, we can spin them round and fold them in, which is probably the best thing to do, as the ball joint on them is quite weak, and when they're out in full force they do tend to sag, which is a bit of a shame. Not the end of the world though. You do get a bicep cut on Goldar. You do get the double bend at the elbow, and the wrist does have a full 360 swivel, and yes, they do pop off to swap hands as well. And the ab crunch, you get the ball jointed ab crunch, I think that's what you call it, and you also get the sort of middle ab crunch if you like, which has an excellent range of motion on it, which is brilliant. And when it comes to the legs, you do get a double joint at the knee, which is there. You do get the feet to twist to give you a bit of an ankle tilt. Not the best, but there is a bit there. However, the legs, again, they're hampered by the armour piece, so they don't go forward, but they don't really go back, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. But again, it really won't hamper how you pose the figure in any way, at least I don't think so. So yes, so that's pretty much all the positives with Goldar. Now talk about the negatives very quickly. First of all, the gold plastic. Now, if you've been on my channel long enough, you know I'm a Transformers collector, and in Transformers collector circles we have what's called GPS, which is gold plastic syndrome. So my concern is, in many years' time, albeit, he's like pretty much made of gold plastic on the joints, they will degrade and snap eventually, which is a bit of a shame. So do be careful with Goldar, because there already has been reports of the hand pegs snapping on people when they've been swapping out the hands, which is a bit of a shame, but hopefully that's just been a case of a one-off. In terms of QC on this Goldar figure, I've not had any problems. All my paint apps are there and present. When we go to check out the weapons, which we'll do just now, that's not really the case for them, but we'll see that in a second. So when it comes to accessories for Goldar, he has 4 accessories, but really we're counting the wings as well, so that makes 6. But let's take a look at the sword just now, as that's his main weapon. Again, it's nicely detailed, and this is where my QC issues come in place. There's a little bit of paint splodge in there, not the end of the world. I can certainly live with that. You can just hide that when you are posing him on the shelf, and a little bit of a scabbing in the eye jewel at that side. He comes with 2 posable hands, so you've got the grabby hand, which is nice, quite bony looking as well, and you do get a closed fist as well, which again does have a wee bit of detail on there, and the purple lightning effects piece, very cool, and it does actually fit quite well on his sword, which the other rangers that I've shown off, it didn't really fit too well, but this one, spot on. I'm just going to fit that in there. And yeah, there we go, pretty cool. Myself, I definitely won't be swapping out the hands, because not only of the issue with the gold on the pegs snapping quite easily, but he has open hands and that's perfect for me. And just as a quick size comparison, here he is with the Lightning White Ranger. My final thoughts on Lightning Collection Goldar. Do I recommend him? Absolutely. He seems to be quite easy to get in the UK at the moment, which is quite a relief for us UK collectors, as we were waiting and waiting to find out if this guy was ever going to be available or not, given that he is the GameStop exclusive or Target exclusive in the US. So I'm quite relieved to get him, and it wasn't quite a hardship. A panic initially when putting down the purchase for him in case he sold out, but yes, I do have him. The complaints that this figure has come across, such as sloppy paint apps, missing paint apps, the pegs on the individual hands snapping, they're few and far between. I'm sorry to hear that has happened to some fellow collectors. That's a bit of a pain in the backside when it happens, but it's very few. I would definitely pick this guy up. It won't be a risk. He's an excellent display piece, if nothing else. Only thing that may put you off is he's a bit back heavy with the wings. They can come off, however, if you so wish to display them that way. But if you're collecting Lightning Collection figures, especially if you're just collecting the MMPR range in that Lightning Collection, pick this guy up. You won't regret it. Well, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel and like this video, please do hit that subscribe button and leave a wee like if you like. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. Is this a figure you have in your collection or a figure you want? Again, please do let me know. And as always guys, until next time, please be excellent to each other.